Good morning, children. I, Kiran Thakur, your English teacher, welcome you back to English class of Standard 2. Children, today we will learn second part of chapter 4, Partho, the park keeper. So, before we start our second part of chapter 4, let us recapitulate the first part of the story. Partho is a park keeper. He and his team work together to keep the park clean. The park is closed on a weekend, that means on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, children? So that Partho and his team can clean it and fix anything that might be broken. Partho and his team work hard on both the days. They clean the park and throw all the litter in the bins. They also trim the grass and clean all the swings, slides, seesaw, etc. Okay, children? And the merry-go-round was broken. So they also repaired the merry-go-round. So this was the first part of the story. Now let us see the second part of the story, children. On Sunday, they painted all the benches of the park. Okay, after completing all the work in the park, the remaining work was to paint the benches. So on Sunday, that is on second day, they painted the benches of the park. Okay, children? Then Partho told his team, we must put up notices that say, wet paint next to the benches. Why do you think, children, Partho says so? So that nobody sits on the wet paint by mistake. Okay? By the evening, everyone was tired. After finishing the work, everyone was very tired. Okay, children? So then what they did when they were very much tired? Partho asked his team to rest. Okay? Before they all went home, he asked his team to take rest and then they will leave for the home. So he and his team, they all sat on a bench and enjoyed tea and snacks. And when they were taking tea and snacks, they looked around and felt happy. They looked around means where? They looked around the park. Okay, children? You know why they were happy? Because the park looked new. Everything was fresh. Okay? Neat and clean park was there. So everything was looking new. Obviously it will look new, isn't it, children? Because last 2 days they have worked hard for the park. They have cleaned each and everything in the park. They have also painted the benches in the park. So park looked new. After that, when they stood up, their backs were covered in paint. Okay, they realized that when they realized that they have sat on the wet benches. Okay, so their backs are covered in paint. We should have put up the wet paint notices before we sat down, they said. Okay, they were planning to put this notice, but they were very much tired and they forgot to put the notice. And at the last, they started laughing. Okay, they started laughing. So children, This is the end of the story. What did we see in the story, children? That Partho and his team love their jobs. They do their work very well and it makes them happy. They also have fun together, isn't it? So, we must also do our work sincerely so that work will be done nicely. Okay, children? Till then, thank you. Take care.